From Columbus, Ohio, this is the Get Business Credit YouTube channel with your host, Josh Van Horn. Subscribe now and hit the bell notification right now to stay up to date as soon as we release new business credit gems. Take it over, Josh.
Hey, what's up? It's Josh with the Get Business Credit YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to be going over the step-by-step process of building business credit for new businesses. I decided to make this video basically a step-by-step process on how to build business credit for new businesses. I created this video basically for those that are new businesses that haven't already established trade lines and don't know where to start. As I've been getting tons of comments and hundreds of Facebook messages in our group of those that are just starting new business and don't know where to start. There's so much misinformation out there and incorrect, outdated methods and trade lines that really won't help you build credit fast, that report to the Business Credit Bureau. So this is my advice on the step-by-step process to get started building your business credit, getting trade lines, so you can get bigger funding, get more funding down the line once you establish these initial steps. So before I get started and get into this video, I'd like to ask if you could please hit the subscribe button and turn the bell notification on, as this helps our channel get out to a wider audience. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for the support. So without further ado, let's get into it. So, like I said, this is a step-by-step process. My advice, my personal advice. So you can already skip this section if you've already done this, but the first step is choose the right business structure. So rather that be LLC, INC, or S Corp. If you don't know which one you want to pick, then just talk to an accountant if you're unsure. Get a consultation on that. Most people go with the LLC just for tax benefits. But that's a whole nother subject that if you're unsure, like I said, talk to an accountant. So step 2, decide your main business address and phone number. So if you're a home-based business and do not have an actual physical business address, you could go to a mailbox service. One that I've used in the past is anytimemailbox.com. You can pick an address that's close to you and use that address service. It's anywhere from like $10 to $20 a month depending on the location. So you could use that. It's a mail forwarding address. They'll scan and send everything to you. So next is if you don't have a business phone already and you don't want to use your cell phone, then you could set up a service with mightycall.com for a business VoIP, voice over IP phone service. I've used them as well, and you can route the phone directly to your cell phone or any other number you have. It's a pretty good service. It's, I think, $30 a month. So I'll put all the links in the description for everything in this video. So if you have any questions, you can go in there. Comment definitely if you have any questions as well. So step 3, form your business entity with your Secretary of State. It's pretty easy to do. You can hire somebody to do that like LegalZoom or other services online, but really it's pretty easy and straightforward. If you just do a little bit of reading on Google, you can find out how to do it yourself, and your Secretary of State will help you as well, as long as it's not too complex business that you're forming. So after you do that, when you form your entity with your Secretary of State, make sure you use whatever address you're going to use for your business address. You don't want to have mismatched addresses and 2 different addresses. So if you're a home-based business and you used a mail forwarding address, that's what you want to use when you form your entity. So yeah. Then step 4, obtain a federal tax ID, employer identification number, EIN. Use the same address on your filings with the IRS, the same as your incorporation or LLC. It's an easy process. It's free. It doesn't cost anything to get an EIN. It's easy to fill out, takes 5-10 minutes to do it on irs.gov. See the link in the description below. So next would be open a business checking account. That's definitely what you want to do, is get that right away after you've already filed your entity with your Secretary of State. The banks are going to ask for documents like a Secretary of State, good standing, to show that your business is in good standing. And then step 6 would be get a website address, domain, and hosting account for your business. I use Namecheap. It's the cheapest one. They're like the second biggest domain register out there. They have hosting as well. So you would get your brand or your business name.com. I would advise whatever domain you pick for your name, try to do a .com. If your name's not available, your business name is not available, you can always add on something else like your brand CO or your brand LLC.com. Try that, but you definitely want to get a .com rather than a .net or any other extension, because .com is the most well-known. So yeah, you want to do that. Step 7, have a website built for your business. You can do it on Fiverr pretty cheap for $50 to $100 for a basic, simple website. Or you can go on Wix.com, kind of build it yourself. They have a little website builder. Now, if you want a nice custom website built at a reasonable price, just comment below, and I can get back to you. I'll have my partner build you a custom website. My partner's been building websites for about 15 years. I build websites as well, but I tend to be too busy to do it myself. But my partner, that's all he does, 7 days a week. And he builds some really nice websites. So just comment below if you're interested in that. He can build a website for $250 to $500. And that would include the domain registration for a year. He can build you a logo, the whole website, and website hosting for 1 year, as well as your business email, custom business email. Because you don't want to use like Gmail accounts for business. It just doesn't look good, and when you apply for credit, it doesn't look good having your business, whatever the name is, at gmail.com. It's better to be having a branded email address that matches your website. So step 8, go to listyourself.net. You want to get your business phone number listed in the 401 directory. You can use the free service that they offer. It takes about a week to 2 weeks. They will confirm your business name. I think they just give you a call and confirm after a couple of days, and then it should get listed in the 401 directory. It's not guaranteed, but it usually happens that way. So you don't have to pay for that. And then step 9, go to google.com/business to list your business on Google Maps. So the reason why you want to do all this and have an online presence is when the net 30 vendors or credit that you're applying for your business, you want those companies to be able to find information about your business and it being a legitimate business, because a lot of these net 30 vendor tradeline, their credit departments will Google and check out your website and look up your business reviews or anything like that to make sure that you are a legitimate business and you have online presence. So it is a direct factor in getting approved. I know that for a fact. So that's step 9. And then step 10, go to yelp.com, list your business on, it's biz.yelp.com/signup_business/new. So like I said, you want to create a profile on Yelp as well, put your logo and a little bit of information about you, just so it shows up on Google after you confirm the account. And those are free. So next is step 11. That would be getting your Dun and Bradstreet number. So Dun and Bradstreet is the main credit bureau for businesses. So you want to go to dnb.com/duns-number/get-a-duns.html. Like I said, I'll put the link in the description, or you can just Google it. You can create your free DUNS number there. So like I said, this is going to be the second most important number attached to your new business when building business credit. So a lot of credit applications, even for Net 30 or any type of vendors or trade lines, usually on the applications and even bank references, they're going to ask you for your DUNS number. So this is going to be the DUNS number that Dun and Bradstreet will issue once they've confirmed your business registration entity with Secretary of State. So you definitely want to do that, but you don't want to do that until you've already set up kind of a website. You don't have to, but I advise to do it in these particular steps, because Dun and Bradstreet will also, when they set up your DUNS number, they're going to do a quick review and check out your website and confirm it's a real business and everything. So other people may disagree with me on these steps or these order of these steps, but I outlined this based on me building up business credit for several different businesses and what works and what does not work, being kind of the guinea pig, and to save you money as well. So step 12, you want to go to nav.com, sign up for Nav Business Boost. It's $39.99 plan a month. With that, they give you your personal credit scores for TransUnion and Experian, and they also will start giving you your Paydex score with Dun and Bradstreet and Experian Commercial, as well as Equifax Business. So you may not have scores right away because it's a new business, but you want to sign up for that Business Boost plan, because NAV will start reporting that $39.99 monthly subscription plan as a good payment history transaction to Dun and Bradstreet, Experian Commercial, and Equifax Business. So it's one trade line that will, help generate the profiles with Dun and Bradstreet, Experian, and Equifax. So it's definitely well worth it when you're first starting off to get that plan. Next would be step 13. Go to crownofficesupplies.com, and at the top of their website it says apply for Net 30 terms. So they are a little bit overpriced on the products, but it's a good trade line to have because they report quickly, and I believe they report on the first of every month. So they report, like I said, to Dun and Bradstreet, Experian, and I'm not quite sure if they are still reporting to Equifax Business, but the two main that you want to worry about is Dun and Bradstreet and Experian Commercial. So they charge a $99 one-time fee, like I said, of $99. After they approve you, they'll give you a $2,000 to $3,000 line of credit that they will report to Dun and Bradstreet and Experian. You can order anything on their website with that trade line, the trade line vendor account that they give you. The credit limit might be like $600 or $800 in the beginning, but they will report $2,000 to $3,000. After you set up the account, they will tell you all that information. So you just build history up with them. So you only need to order with them once, but you can order a couple times if you want to show more payment transactions submitting to the credit bureaus. So that's completely up to you. But this is basically information to get you reported to Dun and Bradstreet and Experian right away to get that initial Paydex score generated, because you need 3 positive trade history payments with Dun and Bradstreet to generate that Paydex score that a lot of lenders look at when they're pulling your business credit. So number 14, step 14, go to Schertzy.com and apply also for their Net 30 account. They sell t-shirts, on-demand printing. You can order, shirts or whatever with them. They sell all kinds of stuff. But they also charge a $99 setup fee for their Net 30 accounts. However, they are a good Net 30 account vendor because they report to all the credit bureaus. So Experian Commercial, Equifax Business, Creditsafe, and Dun and Bradstreet, and the Small Business Exchange. So they're definitely a good one to have. And basically why I put this in this order is NAV $39.99 a month. That's going to get them reporting right away. Crown Office Supplies, that's going to get them reporting as well once you set that up. And Schertzy. So yeah, it is a little bit of investment that you have to make, starting off, but this is the best way and quickest way to generate paydex score and get established with Experian commercial credit. So if you get these three set up, then it'll be generated a paydex score, and then you'll be good to go on the other steps. So let's get to step 15. So after you do those three, NAV, Crown, Office Supplies, and Schertzy, you want to wait about 3 to 6 weeks, give them time to report, and once a couple of them start reporting to Dun and Bradstreet and Experian, you'll see this with your NAV membership as well, if they've reported. Then you can start applying for other Net 30 accounts, such as like Uline. I would advise to go to Uline after you have those other three reporting, and then go to Quill.com. Uline and Quill can be a little bit sensitive during COVID right now, so it's a hit or miss. Some people get Net 30 approved without having any trade lines or only having one trade line reporting, but I advise kind of just to wait, because they may come back and say you have to make 3 or 5 payments or 3 to 4 months of orders before they'll offer you Net 30. So they're going to say you're going to have to prepay some orders if you don't have established trade lines already with Dun and Bradstreet, and they pulled Dun and Bradstreet. So that's why I'd advise to get those 3 above, the NAV and the Crown and Schertzy first. Get those reported, then go after Uline and Quill. So once you get those, then it's going to be a lot easier going forward for other trade lines, gas cards, business credit cards with no PG, and several other trade lines. So after you completed those steps, follow a step 2 video I'll be putting out here soon, so look for that, and that will unlock several new trade lines that you can get once you have those initial ones established. And you'll be able to get high limit funding, as long as your business is starting to generate income and you can show some business bank statements. It doesn't have to be a lot, but if you can start showing income coming into your business, then you'll be able to get approved for other accounts that I can do videos about, and ones that I've already put videos out about. So anyways, I think that's it on this video. So don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notifications so you get alerted for the next videos I put out, and hit the like button if you can, and share. All right, I appreciate it. Thanks for the support. Talk to you soon.